everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to match some names in an array, and we're going to use two different methods for this. We're going to use the Smartmatch operator and we're going to use Grep. So first of all, I'm going to create a subroutine and I'm going to call it name list. I'm going to create my names, and I'm going to put some names in here: Bill, Joe, and Sid. So that's our array. And I'm going to create a scalar variable here called check, because we're going to get user input. So we'll assign that to prompt to get the user input, and then we'll tell the user what to do. Enter name. So that will grab the input that the user enters into it. Right, we're going to do a conditional now, starting with if scalar checks, so what the person entered, and we're going to use the Smartmatch operator, but I have a little bit of a problem on this computer. For some reason the Smartmatch operator doesn't work, so I have a workaround and I've got to copy and paste it from here. So I keep forgetting that. Okay, we'll just paste that one in there, and this is the Smartmatch operator, and we're also going to use any with it, and then our array, which is names. So we're going to check if what we've entered is actually in the array, and if it is, we're going to print name in array. If it isn't, we're going to come down here and use else, the catch-all, and we're going to print out again using say name not in array. Okay, that ought to do it. Now all we have to do is to simply call the program. So we come down here and we call it by its name, which is name list, and then we save it, and then we run the program by typing in Raku and the name of the program, test.raku, hit enter, and we'll come to the prompt here to enter a name, which is this one here. So we're going to enter Joe because we know Joe is in the array. Hit enter. So name in array. So let's run it again. Raku test.raku, enter. Let's enter a name that's not in there. It's going to be Steve for an example. So there we go, name not in array. So let me just clear that. We're going to go on to the second way now, so I'm going to call this name list 2. I'm just going to knock these out here. So again, we've got the name list, and we're going to create in another variable. We're going to call it check again. You can call it anything, and prompt here to get the user input. Enter a name. This time we're going to use something called Grep to do the searching. So use the conditional again, if grep, and we're going to have to use scalar check and the array of names. So we're using grep to match the name this time. So if we get a match, we're going to simply say name found. If we don't get a match, if the name's not in there, we use the else catch-all. Else, we use say here, which is basically print. In a lot of other languages it's print. In some languages like Bash it's echo, but here in Raku we're going to use say. So name not found. Okay, let's just change this to namelist2 down here so we can call the program namelist2. Let's save it and let's run it again. Raku. Hit enter. Enter a name, enter Sid. Okay. Name found. Let's just run it again. I'll just clear this first before I run it. So Raku, that's going to be test.raku. Hit enter. Let's have another name like Paul. Okay, hit enter. Name not found. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed that. And remember, before you leave, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below. And I will catch you in another video. Bye-bye.